everybody, this is Reese here from C Manga, and welcome to my review of Kenichi Chapter 562, The Order of the Two Masters. Well, I don't know, titles are a bit kind of iffy every now and then, they change depending on translators, but yeah. Anyway, the fight between Kenichi and Kajima has finally begun this week, and you know what? You just have to love the little build up to it. It's just so movie-like. It's just like, yes, awesome. So yeah, first off, Shigeru, she's obviously escaped once again. I did kind of find it kind of funny the way Kajima's like, yeah, she escaped thanks to the kunai I left her. It's like, seriously, this girl has been escaping the entire time with next to nothing. She's been naked most of the time, you know, she's broken out that thing. Last time we saw her just pop the thing off and just walk out. So, you know, the whole weapon thing being the whole, like, you know, helping her escape, I kind of doubt that. It's like, if Shigeru were to escape, she will escape. But yeah, the whole time, there's kind of like this weird aura going on with Kajima. Obviously, everyone's thinking, like, why is he helping them? You know, why is he being so nice? What is it about him? It's like, what is the deal? We've already seen, obviously, that he's like itching to fight Kenichi, but obviously all that changes towards the end of the chapter. So yeah, we take a little break from like Kenichi and the others to kind of like catch up with the masters and everything. And I really do actually want to know what's up with that Michael guy. It's like, seriously, he has been bouncing around from battle to battle, fighting every Ryuzanpaku master. It's like, I don't get it. It's like now he's pretty much fighting Akisame, and what's kind of funny about that is the fact that he's actually kind of slightly beginning to take take the advantage, slightly overwhelming him. So Akisame even mentioned himself like, wow, I'm barely dodging these attacks. So it's really confusing with Michael. You can't judge his power level. It's like, how strong is he, or is he just a friggin' nutter? Just the fact that it's like he don't care who he's fighting, he just wants to fight. He's a bit weird like that. So yeah, the archer chick, I cannot for the life of me remember her name. I'm not even too sure how many times it's been mentioned, but yeah, she's now back in action. I don't know where the hell she kept a spare bow though, because like, you know, obviously Mar Sensei, he broke it on his first assault against her. So, you know, considering how long she was actually gone from the battlefield though, I wouldn't actually be surprised if she went away and came back to the battlefield with a new bow. Like, they have like a little armory very close by, so you can just go replenish. Especially seeing as how the next attack that she unleashed, it's like, where the hell did you get all of those arrows? I did not see that many on you. So yeah, she used her crazy genocide eye. I have no idea what's up with her eyes. Seriously, it's like, obviously she's got the weird kind of two eyes in one eye, like two pupils in one eye. I'm not sure if it's kind of like a thing which she unlocked through her training, that's kind of like going into Naruto levels right there, or if it's kind of like a weird genetically modified thing, because at first I was obviously thinking it was on her goggles, but obviously she took them off and it's actually her eyes, and I doubt they're contacts. So did she do something? I don't know what the hell she's done to her eyes, but yeah, crazy ass genocide eyes. So yeah, using them, she unleashed basically something straight out of 300, fired off arrows which blocked out the sun and rained down death upon everyone, friend, foe, didn't matter who. But the way I see it is, considering how everyone there is actually like master level, I'm kind of thinking this attack wasn't actually meant to try and kill anyone. It was more of a disrupt the flow of everything, create an opening, cause distraction, so you know her allies can attack and probably get a fatal blow in. But yeah, after that, we pretty much like cut back to Kenichi now, and this part here is where it all breaks down. Obviously, a little bit before that was Nizuma kind of doing a little profile on Kajima, and I gotta say it was actually kind of funny, some of the things that he came out with. He obviously mentioned the thing of he has like two hearts inside himself, because obviously there's two masters. They've got like different kind of senses of values. That's why he can be nice sometimes, horrible, you know, pure evil the other. And it does actually make complete and total sense as to why he's got this whole kind of split personality thing going on. Like, whether you can trust him or not, it's just so kind of hazy. But the funniest thing I found, was like when he was actually talking about the whole fur on his jacket, like representing a lion's mane, kind of like symbolizing the fact that, yeah, he's at the top of the disciples, he's the strongest one. So I did find that pretty funny. But yeah, there's the handshake, basically, that just started it all. Nizuma's obviously like, Kenichi, don't do it, I don't trust it. Kenichi's just like, it don't matter anyway. Just does the handshake, and then, what do you know? This is the beginning of the fight. Kajima, he basically kind of like just pins Kenichi back using his hand, just like holds him there. It's like, you ain't going nowhere. He's actually trying to kill Nizuma now, because obviously he just went straight for him, literally trying to crush his skull. And it's like, you know what, it makes complete and total sense why they consider Nizuma the most like threatening out of the whole group, because he's the intelligence. It's the same. It's a thing of, obviously, if you want to win, if you cut off the head, the body dies. And obviously Nizuma is kind of like not the physical head, that's Kenichi, but he's the mental head. You know, he can come up with strategies on the fly. He's got all this knowledge. So yeah, obviously he's going to be the most deadly one. Obviously, like I was saying before, I mentioned it before, Nizuma could probably hack the base, cause it to self-destruct, and that's pretty much the way they can defeat everything. So yeah, luckily Kenichi, he was able to like muster up a kick, breaking Kajima's flow, made him lose his grip on Nizuma, made him lose his grip on Kenichi. So it's like, okay, now the fight is actually going to begin, because obviously Kenichi, he's a slow starter, but once he gets into it, he's trouble. You know, it's obviously he just doesn't have that kind of killer fighting intent from the very beginning. He actually kind of needs to build into that. But then, yeah. So now he's obviously built into it, and the fight is about to begin. I'm guessing it's going to be Kenichi's hardest fight since the whole Kane show fight. Hopefully, yeah, it's just going to be like that. There's no hopefully about it. That's definitely how it's going to be. It's going to be literally both of them fighting down to the wire, see who is the strongest. And that's going to be pretty cool to see exactly like all the training Kenichi's been doing to prepare himself to kind of rescue Shigeru. We're going to finally see that all coming to fruition, and we're finally going to see exactly how strong Kajima is and exactly what he can do, because most of the time you see him, he's just sitting down, just chatting. We've never actually seen him fight. So yeah, other than that, I'm kind of still worried about like the rest of the Shinpaku group. Obviously they're completely outnumbered. Personally, I say they're a bit outclassed as well, because they could just about fight the Yami guys, even though they knew some of them. Now they've got also the Hachio disciples at the same time. They're kind of screwed. They really do need some backup. I really do hope that like Ryoto, Rimi, and even Renka turn up to kind of just even up the odds a little more. You know, help them out. But yeah, final thought actually on this chapter, thinking of the whole kind of two masters thing. I would actually think it was kind of funny if Kojima's master is that government dude. What's his name? Okitaka, I think. I pronounced it. I think I said it wrong, but yeah. I mean, because obviously the fact is the guy did come out of nowhere. No one knows exactly who he is, and this whole kind of two masters thing is being built up in this kind of arc now, where he has actually been introduced. So if you think about it like that, it makes a bit of sense. But at the same time, it's like, who the hell is this guy? Because obviously it's going to be revealed exactly who this master is. So odds are it probably actually will be that Okitaka guy. Who knows? So yeah, that pretty much wraps up all my thoughts on this chapter, guys. I loved it. I thought it was a brilliant chapter. I cannot wait for the next one. These fights are just building up to get better and better and better. So yeah, obviously you guys have heard exactly what I think, but what do you guys think? You can let me know in your comments below. As usual, if you enjoyed the video, give it a little thumbs up, helps out a lot, and don't forget to check out the other stuff we do on the channel. So I'll catch you next time.